Hello guys, and we're about to do another countdown. So for this one I want to do, well I was prompted to do a top 10 of all the photos that I've taken throughout 2013, and it wasn't easy because there were thousands of photos, and then narrowed it down to hundreds of photos, and then narrowed it down to about 15, which was terrible. It kills me. I have the top 15, and what I'm gonna say is the top 10, and then the rest of the 5 are honorable mentions, I guess. But I couldn't narrow it down to just 10. I mean, there's no particular order that I wanted to put these things in, because a best of portfolio shouldn't be put in order. It should be equally as good. So, that being said, I numbered it not on the best photo, but the one I like the most, I guess. So let's get to it. At number 10, we have the Russian Viktor Romanoff. This was at an FOW show, and Viktor Romanoff goes to do his pose, and I go over with my fisheye right in the middle of the ring, right in front of my lights. Ooh, shoot out this photo. And that's what comes out. Awesome. Alright. At number 9, we have, once again, Viktor Romanoff and Johnny Vandal at a Ring Warrior show. And here's Viktor Romanoff giving a dropkick to Johnny Vandal. And yeah, that's it. It was a good photo. Yeah. Alright. Alright, this one actually made it to a magazine. It was actually the first photo I've ever taken that made it to a magazine, and I was super hyped. I was like, ah! This is La Rosa Negra doing a frog splash on Angelina Love, and once again it's another fisheye shot, and you're gonna see a lot of those. And number 7, this is a photo I've been wanting to get for a while, and it's an homage to a photo that I saw Eric Johnson from the WWE take. They had their head tilted back with their teeth showing. It looks really cool, and I was like, I need to get a shot like this. So during Florida Supercon's wrestling show FSCW, this happened with Jason Trade, and the other one is Leva Bates. There you go. Leva Bates is the girl, obviously. Alright, here's another picture with Viktor Romanoff, and actually, now that I think of it, I should have had him in the top 10. Did I? I don't remember the top 10 wrestlers I like to photograph. He's one of them, but when I did that video, I only shot him once or twice. But as you can see, I have a lot of photos that include him, and it's because some of the best photos that I've taken come from him. And I love this one because he comes into the ring with a flag, and he's got this shaved into his head, and it looks so cool with the flag in the background. It's so cool. I liked it. I wanted to zoom all the way in so I can get it covered. The background is much covered with the flag. And I like it. I love it. I mean, it shows a lot about the character. Alright, coming in at number 5 was actually one of the best matches I've seen yet. This is Max Stardom and Sam Shaw. Here's one of the best shots from the show, and from this match actually, was what I would say a perfect form of this suplex here. And I don't know, I love it. I love how his body is just so into the move. It's I kind of like it. Yeah. Alright. Number 4 is another photo of Max Stardom. This is a photo I took recently, and it was, I can't remember whose legs these are, but this was just a split second. I had this in my previous video with the horrible video quality, whatever, and it was just a split second. He moved into frame and then moved right out. Split second, and I got this photo, and I love it. It shows that something's about to go down. There's some serious in this match, and that's what's happening. Alright, you're gonna have to believe me on that one. Number 3 is one of my favorite photos of all time, not of just this year. And I can't have a countdown based on photos without having Aaron Agony. So here's my favorite photo of Aaron Agony for the entire year. This definitely is my favorite photo, one of my favorite photos of all time actually. It's him with bunny ears. It was just so great. He was ringside, and I was taking pictures, and I see my peripheral, he's there. I switch over, and he just... Now, there's a few things that I wish were out of this picture. The cameraman to the left, I wish my shot was a little lower, but I also didn't want to get the canvas. I wish it was a little more straight, and I wish the ropes weren't in the way. But there's only so many things you can do. But I love the way I captured this. It gives you that kind of candid feel to the whole photo. Like I had no other choice but to take this picture at this time because that's all I could do, and I couldn't remove anything out of the shot. So it doesn't look planned and it looks right at the moment. That's why I like everything being in the way. Number 2 was a picture I took of Jesse Neal. Now Jesse Neal, I love shooting his matches because there's a lot of emotion in his matches. But this photo was taken right after he had a match at FOW, right after a match with Big Vito. Now I don't know the big story, but it looked like an emotional match for him. It looked like maybe Vito had trained him or trained with him or something like that. And after the match, after Neo went under, Vito came over and said, good man, and he walked out, and Neo was just like covering his face. And it's just, this captures that moment. That's about it. And number 1, in no particular order whatsoever, one of my favorite shots of this year, or what would be my favorite shot of this year, was a shot that I did completely by accident. And I put my camera up just to test the lighting, and boom, there's this action. Once again, right time, right place, right time. Is that how it is? Right place, right time? Whatever. So, Jethro Death Row does a splash where he goes on the turnbuckle and then jumps and just lands on the guy. So when you capture the guy that's down here, the ring, the ropes, the ceiling with the guy right above the ceiling, it looks like he's gonna fall forever, and just land on that guy and kill him. And that's what I like about this photo. You don't know what's gonna happen, but you know it's gonna be disastrous. And you see that action just exaggerated. I love it. So that's my top 10. I have an honorable 5, I guess you can say. And if you're not bored half to death already, here's my number 11. It's Johnny Vandal. Number 12 is another shot from SuperCon FSCW, and it's Solo Darling beating up on Chelsea Diamond. This one was something I did recently. At the last show that I shot, as you can see, Max Stardom is still in the back. It was a double drop kick, which I've never done right before, and this time I got to actually do it right. Number 14 is Leva Bates and Su Yung, and Leva Bates is kind of in a submission, obviously. And number 15 is Santana G, and it's a match between Santana G and Su Yung. And I think there was other people in it, I forgot, but in this picture it's just Su Yung and Santana G. So I hope that you liked my top 10 as much as I did. And I will post these photos either on my Facebook or a Flickr account so you can see at high res. I just swallowed a booger. More photos down in the shot box. Spot box. Oh, no one's a shot box. Oh no, NHL's gonna come after me. And if you want to contact me for any reason, spot box. And I don't really have a sponsor this time, so that's good. And I guess that's it, guys. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Have a good day, guys.